Houston County District Attorney William Kendall says a home in Perry had so many 911 calls to it, his office took the owners to court. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Lori Johnson.
And I'm Frank Malloy. Last Friday, a judge kicked the owners out of the house after seeing the evidence against them. Anthony Montalto met up with the district attorney to find out why it happened and what's next for that property.
Houston County District Attorney William Kendall says this is the first time they've ever done something like this with a house. He says sometimes a city might step in and take care of a problematic business or apartment complex, but he says he held off on this because this is where somebody lived.
That was a total nightmare each and every day.
For about 7 years, Consuela Billings lived next to this.
They were doing a lot of driving through my front yard. There was a lot of days that stuck out, and there were a lot of fights that goes on.
Fights in what she calls drug activity. Billings says she made her share of 911 calls.
Since about October 2017, it looked like there had been about 255 calls to service to that location.
Many of them drug-related. Kendall says the number of calls, trash piled up in the front and backyards, in the house's history.
Previous drug investigations that were pretty intense in nature.
All added up to be a public nuisance. Kendall's office took their evidence before a judge last week who ordered the owners to leave. Kendall says many neighbors fully supported them.
We actually had a large number of people who were neighbors and lived in that neighborhood show up to court during the hearing. We didn't know that they were going to be there.
Billings wanted to make it there. It didn't work out, but she's already noticed a difference since the owners left the house.
No problems, thank God.
Kendall says the house will likely go up for sale, and if there's no luck there, the county will probably step in and clean up the mess, likely at the owner's expense. In Perry, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
D.A. Kendall says this home is the first one in a series of houses they're looking into right now. The others are also known drug spots.
Kendall says they chose this house to start because there were so many problems and so many documented calls.